The next task that you have to complete for Unit 1, Activity 3 is a discussion, and you are looking at comparing a graphic text or an infographic versus a written text. So, two places that you can find this information. If you click on Discussions, the second discussion will be visible to you. So you would have already taken part in that discussion. This discussion would be visible to you. This link to that file is the same link as this file right here. So it's meant to be rough work. You can use that document or not. I will leave that up to you. You can go directly into a post. Don't forget, if you need to remember how to actually make a post in a discussion, this video up here works really well for that. Okay, so what is it that you're going to be doing? So you're going to be talking about graphic text and written text and how they serve different purposes. So sometimes a graphic text is a better choice. Sometimes a written text is a better choice. So what I want you to do in the discussion is share what you think a graphic text does a better job at than a written text. So what do you think is nicer about something like this compared to, say, I was to give you an essay or something of that sort, or a newspaper article that was about how to harvest wind power versus a big essay, versus that infographic that was about how to harvest wind power. So you're going to think about, what does a graphic text do that's better than a written text? And then you can talk about the structure or the features of the text, so both written and graphic, and how that helps you make sense of ideas and information. So let's look here. In this rough work, there's some tips here which I think could help you with regards to answering this question. So what does a graphic text have? So a lot of times graphic text will have labels that'll make things jump out to you. Each of the labels will have a purpose. If you think back to the how wind power is harvested, there's different labels that are around here that are drawing your attention to certain areas. So maybe those labels are something that you think are nice about a graphic text versus a written text. What else? There tends to be a lot of different images, so charts, graphs, different things to draw your attention into, and maybe you like that versus if somebody was just to explain those concepts to you. A lot of times there's arrows and lines and bolding and different pieces that will jump out to you or be highlighted to draw your attention to the importance of something. Things like color and symbols can help as well. So this is going to give you ideas about maybe what you think might be nice about a graphic text. But then some people just like a plain old written text. It's not so bright. It's not so colorful. My eyes aren't darting all across the page. So those are the things that you are going to be sharing in your discussion. So either what I find really great about a graphic text is, and you might explain that. What I find really great about a written text is, and you might explain the features that you think are good about those things. So like for me, if I liked a graphic text, maybe I like the pictures, maybe I like the color, maybe I like the bolding because it draws my eyes. Maybe I don't get bored because there's a picture and it's highlighting a concept. Like I like graphs and maps and things like that because I tend to like science. So you're constantly analyzing data. So maybe that's something that I enjoy. Whereas somebody else might just like a written text because it's simple, it's plain. I just have to concentrate on the words. So that's what you're going to highlight in a short discussion post here. Let me just switch. Oh, shoot, then it won't show you. Make sure that you click on here and then new thread, and then you should be able to write your post. I would use your name as the title. It tends to help when I'm marking. What else? Make sure that you respond on one other person. So, say I was to write a couple of sentences about what I really like about a graphic text, then you maybe agree with me. Oh, I like that part of it too, or that feature is something that I enjoy as well. And then you could say, but I also like this about a written text. So you're going to sort of elaborate on this area here. So one post and then a response on another person's post to help you do this. Things that might help give you ideas are this piece, as well as on your original activity for this. These are kind of nice too, right? To help you in that discussion. Okay, so that's what your discussion is going to look like.